Okay, we want to show you how you can go in to manage your orders, both wholesale orders and your auto ship orders. When you enrolled, you chose a username and a password ID. So what you want to do is go to isagenix.com, and then you'll get to this site and you will choose, most cases it will be the United States in English. And this is going to take me to there we go. It's going to take me to the Isagenix corporate website. Now, when we get here, this is what you want to click on, the associate login, and that's going to take you then to your login page. So here is what we call your login page. Now, I'm going to put my username and then the password that I chose when I enrolled, and then I'm going to click on login. Okay, now this is my back office. This is how I run my business in Isagenix. So whether it's just to be a product user and manage your orders, I also have very many other things I can use to manage my business. I'm going to mention that the library here is really good for going and listening to scheduled calls to learn about product. There's lots of product training in here in the call and schedule archive. So just to note, if you're curious to learn about more of our products, isaproduct.com also will help you there. But what we're going to talk about in this one is the orders page. So in my orders, your enrollee or enroller signed you up for auto ship in most cases. So you have 30 days before your next auto ship goes out. From the time that you enrolled, you have 30 days before your next auto ship is due to go out. If you're using your product, then you will need this product in the next 30 days. But let's say, for instance, you procrastinated and waited a week before you even opened the box because it kind of scared you. So let's say you're like, oh, I don't need it this soon, and you want to move it back a week. So we're going to go to My Auto Ship. And then let's say, okay, the next auto ship for me is going to be February 29th. So in order to change anything on here, we first have to click Edit My Auto Ship. Right now where we're at, it won't let me change anything. But when I click Edit My Auto Ship, then it allows me to get into the edit mode. Okay, so let's say I want to move this back a week. So the next auto ship, we're going to move it to March 7th. So if I click on that, that allows me to move it, and then I scroll down and confirm auto ship. And there you see I now have an auto ship date for the 30-day system with daily pack for women and the Try Once fiber snacks for March 7th. Now let's say I want to go in and change what I have in my auto ship. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add products to my auto ship. And I could also click Edit My Auto Ship. It would do the same thing, and then click on the Add Products to Auto Ship, but there's no sense in me doing that. So I had the weight management, cleansing, and fat burning system in there, and I want to now go to, under the lifestyle systems packs, I want to do the ultimate weight management and youthful aging. So I'm going to do the total health and longevity system with the shake canisters. We do now have them available in travel packets, but for most cases I like to use the shake canisters. And then the travel packets, you know, obviously for traveling are nice. Or if it's just more convenient for you to just open up an envelope and pour it in your blender, you can do that. It's personal preference. Okay, so here is my total health and longevity system with product B in shake canisters. I'm going to select one system, and then I want half and half. I like 2 chocolate, 2 vanilla, but some people might just like the chocolate and some people might like just the vanilla, and they'll choose those. Selecting my cleanse type, I like to use the powder again for travel, but both the powder and liquid are very good. The liquid is already prepared and you do have to refrigerate it. The Ageless Essentials Daily Pack with product B, because I'm a woman, I'm going to select those. There are the 2 vitamins in there, the multivitamins that are meant for women and the others are meant for men, so that's why you select that. And the Ionics type, I like the new powder. It's a new enhanced formula. The liquid I'm sure will be enhanced in the future, but so I like to use the powder. Again, it's great for travel purposes. This new one kind of reminds me of an apple cider, so it's also good to have in warm, you don't want it boiling water, but warm water makes a nice hot tea, or you can add a scoop into your shake. So here's the system. I've got it all selected. Now I'm going to add it to my cart. And you can do this with all systems. It's not, this is how the shopping cart works for everything. So play around with it as you add it to the cart. Now, I've got 3 items now. I have my 30-day system with Daily Pack. That's what I had previously, and the fiber snacks. And now I just added the total health and longevity system. Now, I want to order some, let's say, some chocolates that I only want to try once for the month. So I'm going to show you how we can do that. Under cleansing is where the chocolates are at. The Isa Delight Plus, that has the green tea added. And I'm going to choose the dark chocolates because that's what the company first started out with. It has a higher auric value to oxygenate your cells. Dark chocolate is obviously better for you, so I'm going to choose that. But we do have a wonderful milk chocolate where the milk comes from our New Zealand dairy cows and is still a very, very healthy chocolate for you. It just doesn't have the high auric value. But I'm going to just try this once because I want them to come in this month's shipment. But for the next auto shipment, once this one ships, it will take those chocolates out of my shipment. So if we review the auto ship, I've got everything I want now. I can continue to keep adding and adding. We have a wonderful skincare line, all kinds of accessories that you can add. I'm going to show you those because that's where you find the Isa blender and the Isa shaker. So if when you signed up and you got the Isa blender but you didn't get the Isa shaker yet, you can click on Isa shaker. This is a great tool for on the go. They're $8 and I have several of them in my household because my whole family uses them. But you can then click on Isa Shaker Wholesale and try once. Obviously you don't want it shipping every month to you, but it's another accessory that's great to have to make this system a part of your life. So I'm going to review my auto ship. And obviously there's going to be a lot in my cart here because I just added a bunch. But I don't want everything in here because this was already in my auto ship, and I'm going to delete that one because I chose the total health and longevity system instead. So I'm going to put a red X here. It means I can delete it. So I'm going to click on it and delete that. And the rest I'm going to leave alone because you notice here's my Isa shaker, try once. Here's the Isa Delight chocolates, try once. And the fiber snack and the new honey almond crisp, I'm going to try once. Now next month when this goes out, I'll get the total health and longevity system, but that is it. These 3 will all come off for my next month's auto ship. So you scroll down. If you wanted to create a whole 12 months in advance of auto ships, if you knew what you wanted, I don't know very many people that know exactly what they're going to want that much in advance, but you can certainly do it with this create new auto ship, and it will show your auto ship schedule. You'll see my scheduled auto ship is for March 7th. I do have it shipped every 29 days. I like to do that instead of every 30. Then your payment information, if you want to use a different credit card, you can click add and it will ask you all your information to input and it'll add it. The same thing goes with your shipping information if you add one. Now keep in mind under auto ship, when you add one, it's going to keep that payment information and that shipping information in there until you go back in and change it again. So if you don't want it to default to that for the next month, you'll want to make sure and go in and change that. So you keep scrolling down. Yes, I like to have emails sent to me regarding the status of my order. And yes, I have a residential address that it gets shipped to. And my email address I will put here. And then one last thing before I confirm my auto ship, I do want to point out that Isagenix philanthropy is child help. Our company helps finance the hotline that parents and children can both call into if they're needing help. It helps for abused and neglected children. I would suggest maybe even go into childhelp.org and research the nonprofit organization, but it is what Isagenix has adopted as our philanthropy. So if anytime when you're submitting an order, you would like to donate $1 to Child Help, you would just click on that and it will automatically add $1 to your order. And you have to choose this every time. It doesn't do it automatically for you. So there's the $1 for Child Help right there. Okay? And then we're going to scroll down and confirm auto ship. And you're set now for your next auto ship. You have up to the day before this ships to change what you have in your cart. You also have the day before it ships to move the date forward or backward. If for some reason you do not want to have an auto ship and you want to cancel your auto ship, do that 5 days before it is set to ship. And you have to either chat online with an Isagenix representative or call in on the customer service number. I'm going to show you where that is. If you go to the home page here, here it says, or call customer service. So you can call this number to ask them to cancel your auto ship, or you can click to chat with them. You're going to need your associate ID number, which is right up here underneath your name, to do that. That does not happen very often, but I do want you to be aware of this. The integrity of this company is very, very high, and if you do not want your auto ship to go out and you don't want to set it back for less than 60 days forward out, you can call and cancel it. You will not get the special pricing that auto ship packs get when you do this, just so you're aware of that as well. But we want you to be happy and we want you to understand how it works to get your products. Now, let's say my auto ship went out. It's been past March 7th, let's say, and oh shoot, I wanted to order some skincare. I can go to place wholesale order, click on United States. Mind you, this is not my auto ship. This is a wholesale order that I just, forgot to put in my auto ship, and I don't want to wait for the next month. So I'm going to click on skincare, and I'm going to click on the collection because I like to use the whole collection of Isadermics, and I'm going to put it in my cart. And by doing that, I got to click on one, age-defying collection. There, I'm adding it to my cart. This explains everything that's in that collection too. And until I click process order, I'm not committed to buying this, so you can always go in and put things in your cart and then check it out. So I'm going to check out the cart. And here I've got the dark chocolates. I don't want those this time, so here I am with my red X's. I can take that out. And there you have the Isagenix skincare that I want to have shipped to me. And I can just scroll on down. You do need your 3 digits from the back of your credit card for a wholesale order. You don't when you have your auto ship because it's saved. But for this you do. And again, you send me the email, check here, put in the email address, and then you'll click on place order. Now, I'm not going to do that, because if I do place that order, it's going to send it to me, and I just ordered this, so I don't need it again. But I just want you to understand that you can, and as long as you do not click process order, you can go ahead and sign out and it won't process. So you can remove this from your cart if you decide not to order anything, and you're back out, and you can click sign out. So hopefully this helped you understand how to submit wholesale and auto ship orders, how to change your auto ship, how to move it back, how to move it forward. If you do have any questions at all on what we've done here, there are some tutorials in your back office, and also feel free to contact either myself or your enrolling sponsor.